We're your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC. We welcome you back to Mid-Morning in the Cities. I'm Mike Kokett, joined today by both Cody Flatt. Also have Alvaro Macias in here as well. They are both with Ascentra Credit Union. And first of all, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As Alfred's just kind of sitting off to the Alvaro is just sitting off to the side here. Let's get talking about some things. First of all, Cody, you are the Vice President of Wealth Management at Ascentra Credit Union. First, tell us what that title means.
Pretty snazzy title there, isn't it?
Yeah, it
is. Really, what my role is within the credit union is I do the financial planning for our credit union members. So anything from retirement planning through estate planning, pretty much anything that somebody needs to kind of meet their needs in a financial sense. So, a lot of our clients come in for various different reasons. It can be something as simple as they're wanting to make sure they got enough life insurance coverage if, heaven forbid, something happened to them prematurely. It could also be as complex as they're retiring and they want to make sure they have enough money to last a lifetime and to not to run out at any point. And one of the bigger things I spend a lot of my time doing is people have spent their entire lives accumulating money. And they've done everything they say, just put the money in and forget about it, whether it's in their 401k or some sort of government-sponsored plan. And, they've accumulated a nice nest egg for themselves. But the problem kind of lies in that they get to retirement and they start thinking, what now? I have this. I've done everything, guys like you have told me to do. But now what do I do with this to make sure I can transition? So, when we kind of retitled and kind of restructured the investment program at Ascentra here about a year ago, we really wanted to try to start building our investment program around answering that questions for people. All the other stuff, we spend a lot of time on to helping people with, and we're here to help anybody address any financial issue, even if it's not on the investment side. We have other resources at the credit union as well, but by and large, what I focus on is just kind of answering that question. You've accumulated some money, whether we've helped you do it or you've done it on your own. Now what? So we've really built our investment program around kind of the person getting close to retirement and the person kind of just in retirement. I've been in the business about 8 years now, and I've already been in a position where I've seen people come in kind of a little late to the game where they maybe retired in 2001 or in 2008, right before the market, really kind of went the other way on us, and they didn't have things structured properly. So now they're in a position where, unfortunately, they're not quite living the lifestyle, and that's sometimes you see people have to go back and work part time or do a lot of things that they was not exactly on their radar screen when they retired. So that's what we want to try to help our clients of the investment program and members of the credit union in general be successful at.
Okay. And if someone needs more information about Ascentra Credit Union or any of the programs there, how can they go about getting that?
Probably the easiest way, we have 8 locations, and you can always go into one of the branches and talk to somebody, and they can pass you on to me. But really the easiest way is, because I am traveling a lot, I do have a investment program services coordinator by the name of Stephanie Overstake, and she'd be happy to set something up on my calendar, and she's got access to all my information where I'll be. So her direct line is 563-459-6916, and she'll be happy to get somebody on my calendar, and I'll travel to whatever branch I need to meet with them.
All right, sounds good. We're going to take a quick break. Again, we're talking with Cody Flatt and Alvaro Macias, both with the Ascentra Credit Union, here on Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. I'm Mike Kokett, again joined today by Cody Flatt from Ascentra Credit Union, as well as Alvaro Macias. And moments ago, you talked about your position as being Vice President of Wealth Management at Ascentra Credit Union. You're also a registered representative with Securities America. Now, tell us what that position involves and how it's connected to your position at Ascentra Credit Union.
Well, at Ascentra Credit Union, we're not big enough to be what's referred to as a broker-dealer. So when you hear some of the more common names, some of the bigger names, the Merrill Lynches and Smith Barneys of the world, they're obviously hundreds of thousands of employees. We would need to be about 100 times our size to even be our own broker dealer at Ascentra. So we partner with a group out of Omaha, Nebraska, called Securities America, the 6th largest independent broker dealer in the country. In regards to how it affects our clients, it's minimal. It's really just a back office support for our department at Ascentra. They help us with processing business. They make sure that we're compliant.
Right.
We're within that. They approve transactions that I have, because it's I think what the general public may not know is it's not as simple as me just recommending something and then going ahead and doing it for them. I mean, there's some oversight on that to make sure there's kind of a safety net on recommendations and stuff. So they provide support in all those different areas. They'll provide us some marketing support. They do all the paperwork and the mailings to the clients to make sure clients are kept up on how their accounts are doing. So it's been a great partnership so far. We were really looking for a partner who was just going to kind of allow us to kind of do our thing and kind of be that back office support. And that's kind of why we came up with the private labeling of the Department of Ascentra Retirement and Investment Services, because that's truly what we are. I'm an employee of the credit union. From a legal standpoint and a licensing standpoint, there has to be a place where my licenses are held and an organization to oversee us and make sure we're staying within compliance, and that's what Securities America provides for us, and so far so good on everything. So.
And it sounds like there's a lot of resources involved with that. It sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, from a technology standpoint, I mean that's really where it comes from. There's a lot of technology we can use to help our clients. Out in the open market, but Securities America's got a lot of state-of-the-art products that they developed specifically. Not to kind of keep circling back to this, but it's really what we are is they've really developed kind of a state-of-the-art tool called the Income for Life modeling system, and that's kind of based around this, making sure people have their money positioned appropriately for retirement. And when I left my previous employer to join Ascentra a year ago. It's something in my previous job that I was really looking for, and I didn't know if it was really out there. And while I knew, I was excited to join Ascentra, that was really kind of what kind of pushed me over the edge on, coming over this way and becoming the advisor here. Is that this resource, which is proprietary to Securities America, was available. So it's a really great tool. It's really helped clients kind of understand not so much that okay, I'm just retiring and I need to do something with the money. It's really helped them understand okay, what how exactly do I need to do this, and how exactly do I need to structure it, and we're able to explain it in a way that meets their objectives, but more importantly in a way that is easy to understand.
Right.
So it's been a great tool, and so far our members have really given us very positive feedback on it.
Okay, and again, if someone needs more information, how can they get that?
Again, just to set up a time. It's not a quick thing where they come in for 10 minutes and we plug their numbers into a system. It's this is more of a relationship type business.
Right.
We're growing at Ascentra, and it's a 3, 4, even 5 meeting process before we really have the output on what we need to really go over with a member. But they can reach us at if they just want to give us a call to set up a time at 563-459-6916.
Okay, sounds good. A quick break, and back again with more of our conversation. Again, we're talking with Cody Flatt, also Alvaro Macias, both from Ascentra Credit Union are here, as we continue with Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC, and welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities. I'm Mike Kokett, talking with, again, Cody Flatt from Ascentra Credit Union and Alvaro Macias from Ascentra Credit Union. And give us some examples of this program that you're talking about.
Well, in regards to kind of what somebody's looking for. I mean, let's say you got somebody who's got some money in a 401k, they have a pension, they have their Social Security, and maybe a spouse has a pension and Social Security and a 401k, and that. Ultimately they get to retirement, and they basically come into my office with a box of that and other financial statements, and they basically say, okay, now what? I've done what everybody tells me to do. I've accumulated money. What do I do now, Cody? So, basically we take that and we can put that into different programs. And obviously it's based on what somebody's goals are too. I mean, you can have 10 people lined up next to each other, have the exact same assets, the exact same monthly income coming in from pensions and Social Security, and what they want to accomplish is that's kind of the variant. I mean, some people want X amount to live on per year. Some people want another amount. A lot of people don't have any idea what they want or what they want to do. So, I'll ask questions to kind of help them even kind of sort that out. So it's not always around the finances. I mean, a lot of it is just kind of being a retirement coach as well, and just saying, here's some of the things and here's how things are going to change. Because, the numbers are going to change, but your lifestyle is going to change significantly too. So because we see people, and we do this every day, we're become really efficient. And I can give other clients examples of people who are in situations similar to them and what they've done and what they've found successful. So, and that's a benefit of working with any financial advisor is when we do this day in and day out, you become efficient at your job, and you become you see a lot of people in a lot of different scenarios. So for me to really just hammer down one scenario and say here's an example, it's tough without going into too much privacy details on a client's account. But to kind of do broader strokes on things, I mean, it's it just depends. So on what somebody's situation is. So.
Yeah, and actually it's a really nice partnership, a really nice program, the Retirement and Investment Services at Ascentra, that we're able to offer our membership, the community, because they might be having they might have a great relationship with us for years, and now if they're getting ready to retire, they can talk to Cody and see what's available, what they can do, and they'll be comfortable. Knowing that they have that relationship. It's just one more thing that Ascentra is doing, listening to our members and basically giving them the services that are needed. We've been listening, and this is something that they can take advantage of.
Okay. And again, if someone needs more information, how can they go about getting that?
Cody,
good.
Okay.
Stereo.
Again, you can contact us directly, and or my investment services program coordinator, Stephanie Overstake, and her direct line at the credit union is 563-459-6916.
Okay, quick break, and back with more of our conversation. Again, we're talking with Cody Flatt and Alvaro Macias. Both Cody and Alvaro are with the Ascentra Credit Union here on Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. I'm Mike Koch. Again, today I've been joined by Cody Flatt from Ascentra Credit Union and Alvaro Macias, also with Ascentra Credit Union. And we've been talking about your position as Wealth Management Vice President at Ascentra Credit Union, and also with Securities America. Also, understand that there's a presentation coming up. Want to tell us about that?
Yeah, we've been given a lot of information about a lot of different things here, but yeah, we actually have a presentation coming up May 17th. I think it's a Tuesday. Tuesday, May 17th, based around this exact same thing. We really geared it towards around somebody's like within 10 years of retirement, kind of along the lines of last time we were in here. We were talking about that 10 and done mortgage. So really kind of tying in with that. So everything's really timely. But that again's Tuesday, May 17th. We're having a session. Alvaro, correct me if I'm wrong, but 11:30 and 6 p.m.
And food will be provided.
And where's the location for this event?
The Bettendorf Library.
Okay.
So we are having food too. So.
Okay, and does a person need to pre-register for something like this, or if so, how do they have to go about doing that?
Same process as I've been saying before. You can contact Stephanie Overstake at 563-459-6916. There's also a link on our website right on the main page. You can click on it. It's right on the top, and you can go ahead and register there, and that's sent automatically to us. So. And
the website is
Ascentra.org.
Okay.
ASCENTRA.org.
Okay. Anything else you want to add this morning, guys?
I think I've covered quite a bit, so
right.
We'll kind of stick with that for now. So anybody who's don't have to be a member to come to that presentation. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested or know anybody who is, you're more than welcome to give us a call or go there on the website and get signed up. So happy to have you.
All right.
And they could also ask about it at our branches if they are members. Ask more about it and reach Cody that way. And be sure to check out the website, ascentra.org.
And again, the phone number in case someone needs to get in contact?
It's 563-459-6916.
Okay, great. Cody and Alvaro, I want to thank you so much for coming in today. Some great information, and we'll see you again next time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that's Cody Flatt and Alvaro Macias, both with Ascentra Credit Union, here on Mid Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice 93.9 WYEC.